Whenever you feel sad, just listen to this story, the motivational story of Raven. Once, in a valley cloaked in silence, a raven named Calum dwelled. Unlike the cheerful sparrows and swift swallows, Salem found himself lingering on the twisted branches of an ancient oak, his black feathers glinting dully beneath the sun. He often gazed at the mountains towering above, wondering why he felt so heavy, so unlike the others. His heart ached with questions he could not answer. While the world danced in sunlight, Calum remained in shadow, lost in the depths of his solitude. The other birds pitied him. "Poor raven," they whispered. "He doesn't sing, he doesn't dance. What sadness must weigh upon him?" But Calum didn't need their pity, he needed purpose. And he did not yet know that purpose would come with the storm. One fateful day, the skies turned as dark as Calum's feathers. The winds howled like ancient spirits, and the trees groaned under the weight of the storm. The sparrows and swallows fled, hiding in their nests, trembling with fear. But Calum stayed. Perched on his oak, he closed his eyes as rain streaked down his feathers. The storm outside mirrored the storm within, and he whispered to the roaring winds, "Why do I feel this emptiness? Why do I carry this weight? Am I destined to live in shadow forever?" Then, through the chaos of the storm, came a voice. It was deep, steady, and vast, like the mountains themselves. "Calum," it said, "your sadness is not a burden, it is your call to rise." The voice from the storm spoke again. "Do you not see, Raven? While others flee, you remain. The storm is not your enemy, it is your challenge. You were not made to hide, you were made to soar. Beyond these dark clouds lies a light you've never seen, but to reach it, you must trust your wings." Calum hesitated, rain dripping from his beak. Could he trust the voice? Could he trust himself? His wings, though heavy, felt a spark of something he hadn't known before, a glimmer of courage, a whisper of hope. With a deep breath, Calum spread his wings and leapt from the oak into the raging storm. The storm roared as Calum ascended. Winds tossed him side to side, rain lashed against his feathers, and lightning split the skies. It was chaos, raw and unrelenting. But the raven did not falter. For every gust that pushed him back, he flapped harder. For every drop of rain that weighed him down, he climbed higher. His heart pounded not with fear, but with determination. And then suddenly, the storm began to thin. The darkness gave way to something new, a radiant, golden light. Calum broke through the storm clouds and gasped. Above him stretched an endless sky, bathed in hues of orange and pink. The sun, warm and golden, embraced him like an old friend. Below, the storm churned like a restless ocean, but from here, it seemed distant, almost beautiful. For the first time, Calum felt light, free. He realized the storm had not been a punishment, it had been a teacher. It had shown him his strength, his resilience, his purpose. The darkness he once feared was not his enemy. It was his guide, leading him to the light he had always sought. When Calum returned to the valley, the storm had passed, and the world was still. The sparrows and swallows emerged from their nests, looking up at the raven in awe. They no longer saw him as a creature of sadness, but as a symbol of courage. "How did you survive the storm?" they asked. Salem smiled, his voice steady and wise. "The storm didn't destroy me, it revealed me. I rose because I chose to face it, not flee from it." And so, Calum became a legend in the valley. Whenever the skies darkened and storms rolled in, the other birds would look to the raven and remember his story. They understood now that sadness, like the storm, was not something to fear, but something to learn from. Salem taught them that beyond every storm lies a golden sky, but to see it, you must spread your wings and rise. So, whenever you feel sad, remember the story of Calum, the raven who found his strength in the storm. Let your sadness guide you, let it teach you, and then rise, because your light is waiting just beyond the clouds. By the way, if this story touched your heart, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories. And don't forget to check out the next video, it's right here on the screen. See you soon.